After you've added all of your players to your tournament, the next thing you need is to add their bot numbers. That can be a little tricky to get all of those, so we're going to walk through how to do that. First, when setting up a tournament, you should decide which game, which challenge your coders will be competing in. So here we're going to say that the game that they're going to compete in is Rabbit Race. So here I'll select Rabbit Race. This is as if I was one of the coders playing. You'll need to walk them through this. You'll need to tell them which one of these games to select, because if they select different ones, they won't be able to play head-to-head. For example, someone playing Rabbit Race won't be able to go up against someone playing Battle Cannons. The code isn't the same and they won't mesh. So you'll need to decide, and everyone will need to choose the same game. So here I've selected Rabbit Race, and I'm going to say create a new bot. So this is as if I am one of the coders participating in the tournament. So what you will need to ask as a tournament administrator is you will need to ask each coder for their bot number. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 coders. You will need to get each of their bot numbers. So here we have bot number 10204. That's the bot number. We're going to say that that is BAM's bot number. So here, 10204, it gives me a little warning that I haven't saved, so I'm going to save. Excellent. 10204 has been saved as BAM's bot number. Now they can make any changes they want. So say they want the rabbit to move down, maybe they want it to repeat 10 times that it'll move down, and then repeat 10 times that it will move left. Then they can hit the green flag, and as long as they save that, so they can click up here to save now, or they can click here to save now, or they can make some changes and then say save. But here, this is enough to save. So here I'm going to say save now. That will save the project. And now, all of that code is stored within that bot number. We'll need to do this for all of the players. So if this makes sense to you, great. If it doesn't, watch a few more times. So here, I'm going to refresh as if I'm a different player. And now I'm going to also select Rabbit Race. That's important that they all select the same game. Then I'm going to say create a new bot. You'll notice that the number is different now. It's 10205. You can see it in the URL as well as on their screen as soon as the page loads. This can take a moment. It only needs to do this one time per coder. So 10205, you'll need to walk around the room and ask everyone for their bot number. 10205 is the bot number. If you are creating these back-to-back very quickly, it's very common that these numbers will be right next to each other. So I'm going to hit save. So Jim is 10205. Maybe Jim's bot is going to move right a couple of times. Maybe it'll only move right 5 times. So here it's going to move right, and then it's going to move down. Maybe it'll do that 5 times. So here I'm going to say move down, and then maybe it'll move left 10 times. All right, and I'm going to save that bot. So again, you can click here or down here. Both of those will save the bot. Okay, 10205. And again, if this makes sense to you, you can stop watching this video now, but I'm going to go ahead and walk through creating a few more. So I'm going to act as if I'm a brand new player. I'm going to select Rabbit Race, and I'm going to say create a new bot. You can see this one is 10206. You don't need to wait for the page to load before you add that, so I'll say 10206. For Tim, I'm just going to leave the bot as is. I'm not actually going to make any changes. Tim's bot is just going to sit in the middle. And maybe I'll change this to say Tim. That'll be fine. I'll say save now. Now whatever name you have over here will override whatever name the player has over here. So you don't need to worry about them putting in super long names or something inappropriate, because what name you have here will override what they have over there. Okay, so let's go ahead and make one final bot. We'll make Zim's bot. So here I'm going to refresh this code page. Again, they won't need to refresh the code page. This is just because I'm creating multiple bots. Your coders will just need to create one bot for themselves. And we've got 10207. is the last bot number. So 10207. And I'll go ahead and save that for Zim. So you can get these bot numbers at any time while they're working. It doesn't need to be all at once or before they start, because they can continue to make changes, and as long as they hit save, we'll continue to update those changes in our tournament. So here maybe Zim will forever will go up. So that's going to be Zim, just going up, 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 up the whole time. All right, and we will come back here and make sure that we have Zim's bot number 10207. That looks good. And that is all we need to do to collect the bot numbers from our coders.